Photo, Porsche, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, Porsche, photogenic. All my life I've been.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, we write a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw.
But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. The Bucs at 7-3 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. 2nd and 3. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
McCann's got it teed up. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Right there, hurt.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And now it's 4th and goal.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Right back to Chris Godwin.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
60 Eagles. Hurry, hurry.
They'll drop to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The tight end in motion right. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Back to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. McCann's got it teed up. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Going deep for Walker. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. McCann's got it teed up. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 and as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Touchdown! Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking now.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down. And Walker has it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bucs force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
19 tight. Street. Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. set up to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Far. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 1st down. Far. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this 1st half.
McCann's got it teed up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Three. Check contact.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 14. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He'll buy some time. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trotty. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
McCann for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field possession to boot. They'll run on first down. Farr. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
On second down now, Farr. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Farr, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Trap 60. Rig alert. Rig.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bucs are pouring it on. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll try and throw for it here. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Right there.
They'll run on first down. Far, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Cowboy 80. Hey,
On second down, Far, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Seahawks on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On first down, Far. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On second down now, Farr. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On third down, Farr. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. He'll drop to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Slot man moves right. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 right. 19, 5 years.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.